Hi, it's Kristen, and in this video we're going to take a look at the different gradebook menus that are available in your Schoology gradebook. So I'm going to go back into my Schoology course. In the last video I talked about how to set up your gradebook, and now that my gradebook is set up and I've had some students take some assessments, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at how I can filter or sort my gradebook. Along the top bar of your gradebook, you're going to notice all these drop-down menus, and these are different ways that you can view your gradebook. First of all, you have the Gradebook menu, and you can look at your gradebook. If you've set up Mastery, the Mastery tool, you can sort and you can take a look at how your students are doing with Mastery. I'm going to talk about that in Unit 8. You can take a look if you've assigned any badges and how students are doing with that, and I'll talk about that in Unit 8, or attendance. At this time, we're not going to be talking about attendance with the gradebook or with Schoology since we're still taking attendance in Skyward. The next menu I want to point out to you next to the gradebook is the grading period. So if you have a course that's assigned to several different grading periods, maybe it's assigned to a quarter and then a semester or different trimesters in the whole year, you can sort your gradebook just by the current grading period that you're in, or you can see all the grading periods. Also, if you haven't given your class a grade period, this is where those assignments might show up. So if you don't see any assignments in your gradebook and you're wondering why you don't, it's probably because you haven't assigned a grading period to your course, or you have an assignment that doesn't have a grading period assigned to it. Next to that is categories. So we set up categories in the grade setup. So now I can sort by categories. I have two different categories here. So if I want to sort just by application activities and how my students are doing on those, I could sort by that. Or if I just wanted to sort by the self-assessments and see how they're doing on those, I can sort just by self-assessment. Also, you'll notice ungraded. If I haven't given an assignment a category, it's going to show up as ungraded, and this is sometimes often where assignments will hide. So I might have accidentally given this assignment the ungraded category, and I may decide that I want to edit that so that it goes back into my gradebook. So this life lesson learning objectives, I decided that I want to give that a grade of self-assessment, and so I'm going to switch that there, and then that will come out of my ungraded section and it'll appear in my self-assessment section. So you can edit right there in your gradebook, and we'll talk a little bit more in the next video about how to add grades here. You can also sort by due date. It does automatically go by the most current due date, so you can go ascending or descending order. You can go in the date that the assignment was created. And then over here, your view is if you want to see the full title of an assignment, you can do that. If you just want to see all the ones that you've marked missing, those become highlighted. I don't know if maybe I don't have any missing assignments here, or if you want to see the ones that just need to be graded, those become highlighted cells. So if you have some missing work, you can go through and find those. So that's kind of a convenient menu option as well. Finally, we're going to look at these menu options over here. This is actually how you add assignments manually to the gradebook, and we'll talk about that in the next or in an upcoming video. Here's where you can do a bulk edit. So if I wanted to change different categories or information for every assignment, I can go in and I can add due dates to assignments. I can change grading periods for assignments. I can change the point value for assignments. I can give it different categories. So I can do bulk edits right in here, or I could shift due dates. I can even add assignments here in that bulk edit feature. So those are some of the different menu options within your Schoology gradebook. In the upcoming videos, we'll look at how to add assignments, how to edit assignments and comments, and some of the things that you see over here with printing reports, exporting and importing we'll cover in the future as well.